As you saw in my previous video, Rocketry update, we were building these mini camera fleet rockets. I've got parts for 4 of them. We got to estimate the altitude in thrustcurve.org, and we also used OpenRocket to determine the stability of the rocket and run further simulations for altitude and ejection charge delays. We're going to go ahead and use the D12.5 motors on this particular outing. I'd like to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel and encourage everybody else to do so if you're so inclined. Thanks again. So this is going to be the Southern Arizona Rocketry Association first Wednesday of the month at Udall Park launch. Kind of a small audience for this one, but a great day all around. I woke up in the morning and realized I still needed to calculate my parachute dimensions, so we see that here. Let's go flying. So this being Tucson in May, the temperatures are between 80 and 85 degrees. As you can see, there's a lot of sun, no clouds. The winds were just very light, but they just tended to be shifting. I managed to land each of the 4 launch attempts in the west end of the park, the east end of the park, the north end of the park, and the south end of the park. So I had some pretty good distribution. I'm only going to show video from one of the flights because there were various issues with each of the other 3 that didn't lend themselves well to a complete video. In one, the parachute kept the camera pointed skyward, so there really wasn't anything interesting on the way down. Another one, my Jolly Logic Altimeter 2 kept flapping in front of the camera for some reason. Here you can see that 15-inch parachute bringing the rocket in nice and slow just to the west of the launch. So, thanks to our Jolly Logic Altimeter 2, we found that this rocket flew 816 feet and traveled 167 miles per hour. These are big performance improvements over our previous flights on the cheap off-the-shelf solution of that rocket that was already built. So I'm going to call the NG Mini Fleet rocket a success. Let's look at some stills. So we got this cool smoke trail as the rocket comes over the top. Here's looking out to the west of the park. Another view west of the park. Here's a little photo bomb. You got the family photo there in the lower right hand, us standing by the dumpster. It's always good to have a parachute for these occasions. So if you've watched my other video about the image composite editor from the Microsoft Computational Photography Applications page, you'll see that I plan on stitching a lot of these photographs into larger panoramas. It's going to be fun, so look for links to my Flikr page. And thanks to Southern Arizona Rocketry Association and RocketryWorks.com for another great day flying. Thank you.